Hello everyone, welcome back, and yes, today we are going to be shiny hunting stuff. We are going to be resuming some of the Greninja raids, and we're also going to be doing a bunch of stuff and things in general. Where the freak is my Volcarona? Where's my freaking Fiery Moth of Doom? Because I know it's somewhere around this vague area of the PC. Okay, let's just look for the freaking thing. But yeah, so we're going to be hunting for hunting for Volcarona. We already got Volcarona shiny. We're going to be looking... There it is. I'm blind. Oh. I put it in my shiny box, right. Okay, so I'll just grab you, put you in place of the Beluza fish, and there you go. So yeah, so all these are Froakie eggs that I prepared. I prepared a lot more than I expected. So, let's get hatching. And yes, I did catch my Greninja in a beast ball. So, let's get going. How's everyone doing today? How is everyone doing today? Before we get started, I would like to hop over to Porto Morinda because I learned how Porto Morinda actually works earlier today. And that is, okay, every in-game day is when Porto Morinda changes. It is not every real-time day. And I know this because earlier today, I acquired myself, for the absolute steal of a price, of one payment of 7,100 Poké Dollars. 55 proteins. For 7,100 Poké Dollars. Yeah. To say that was a steal is an understatement to steal. I love it. And, I mean, this is made up for with the fact that I had to pay 250,000 Poké Dollars for a Dream Ball. So, I'd say balances? Yeah, I'd say balances. But yep. Oh, neat. Interesting. But yeah, so we are shiny hunting in addition to if you guys have any level 5 Terra raids that are not the event raids, so like if they don't have the sparkling stuff around them, we'll be doing those because those can drop Herba Mystica. The event raids cannot drop Herba Mystica. Later when we get a couple more people on, we are going to probably start trying to do some of the Greninja raid, the tier 5 Greninja raid, tier 6, 7 Greninja raid, blah. But yes, it is time to resume the fighting of the tier 5 raid, tier 1st. We're going to be fighting raid bosses. If you guys have your tier 5 raids, we will be battling them because they can drop Herba Mystica. We always like to help everyone get their Herba Mystica. Blah. Words are hard. Okay. I like its little, like, narrowed eyes. They're very amusing. It amuses me. What am I doing? I just go around because I need to reverse anyway, so I might as well just walk. Because, yeah, when you climb, you don't actually gain steps for hatching eggs. So it's better just to go walk all the way around. I need to walk it out. But yeah, but how's everyone doing? Okay. Hey, Omar. Also, yes, all of my Froakie are in Beast Balls. I caught my Greninja in a Beast Ball, and because I'm like, I'm going to catch the other one in a Luxury Ball. Might as well get into Beast Ball, because, like, I don't know, I like the Beast Ball. I've already caught the Beast Ball for a lot of the Pokemon I want. So someone in their 17 egg, and I'm like, shiny. I mean, that's the way everything is when it comes to shinies. I mean, I got 16 eggs for my shiny Frigibacks, and I didn't have the shiny charm back when I got it. It's just, that is the RNG nature of shiny hunting. But yeah, if you guys want, like, the spare Greninja eggs that have the Beast Ball in it, I can always, like, save you some stuff. Hello, Dragon Claw. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I'm very pleased that the Greninja one-shot strategy that I came up with Al actually does work extremely well. It actually works. Because my big worry was that we're going to make it something to just body it. And like, nope, my strategy does work. The only thing about the strategy that needed to be modified is, okay, just tack on Reflect. And I even accounted for this in the guide video saying, yeah, Reflect and Light Screen. You know, to put both Reflect and Light Screen on the Indeedee. So, like, we already had the plan working, and the plan works. And I love it. I'm super happy. If you guys haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I didn't think they actually would have given it double team, though. But, I mean, I guess it makes sense that they would give it double team, because in a solo battle against it, you have to go a lot more turns. And they are actively trying to discourage people from doing solos. Because, like, the whole point of Terra raids, level 7 raids, is specifically to get people to, like, cooperate with each other for the raids. So, like, it makes sense that they would, like, you know, of course, do what they do with it. Do I agree with it? No. But I mean, it makes sense. But how's everyone doing? Because me a beast ball, 1, cut mine on a moon ball, a lot of people catching it. I mean, I just caught mine on a beast ball because it was like, I catch everything in a luxury ball, and I'll catch the other one in the luxury ball if I want one. Hello, Alan. How are you doing? How you doing, Alan? Hope you're doing well, Alan. How has Shu2 been treating ya? Has Shu2 still been treating you like the shoe it is? No, that's not shiny. For a second, I thought one of those were shiny, but they're not. Glad you're doing well, Alan. It's weird to catch something in a non-luxury ball that I'm going to be shiny hunting. What are you up to at this freaking point? Are you at like 1,300 DAs on that thing already? Like, what are you up to on that thing? How? How is that thing not shined already? Like, I mean, at this point, it's gonna come out in Scarlet Violet before you get access, before you get the shiny in Sword and Shield. Oh my god, you... Everyone, please give a salute to Alan. He has been shiny hunting Mewtwo in Dynamax Adventures for, what, like 3 years at this point? And he's at almost he's almost at 13 times the odds. He's at almost 1,300 Dynamaxes on that thing. Salute to you, good sir. You're a trooper. It's like... It's just the freaking the dedication. Hello, Alex. Hello, Alex. Yep, we are hunting Greninja today. If you guys have your 5-star raids as well as your 7-star Greninja raid, we were happy to help everyone do them. Clipping into the thing. Clip. That is perfect clippable for the video. Yeah. But I don't know if you guys have seen yet, but we just had the shiny reaction compilation go up. And so basically over the December into January shiny reaction compilation that went up today. Highly recommend you guys go check that out later. 78 shiny reactions. Ooh, nice. Look over. Nice. Watch me get a shiny. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. You're gonna get Mewtwo's shiny in Scarlet Violet. Like, it's gonna be the same with me in Ho-Oh. It's gonna just screw me over when it comes to, like, the game normally. But then when we get into this game, no, it's just gonna be, like, sparkly first time. It's just the absolute middlest of middle fingers. Okay, I will save one of these weeb frogs shall be spared my wrath of Thanos snapping. I do like the Beast Ball, though. I do like it. It's like, I am glad I already have my Duraludon in a Beast Ball. It's not a shiny Duraludon, it's just a regular Duraludon, and I also have a Lapras in one, not a shiny Lapras. Those are going to eventually get bred for competitive purposes, because I do love the Beast Ball. Like, the Luxury Ball is my favorite regular Pokeball. The Beast Ball is probably, like, my favorite Pokeball overall, just because I love the effect that plays when you catch something in it. Like, the whole, like, sparkle, wiggle, wiggle, freak out thing. I love it. It is delightful. Level 5. Oh, I forgot I'm not connected to the internet. Level 5 normal Mismagius. Irony, I love it. Nice, you beat the bug only playthrough. So that means you defeated the professor then. Fun. I connected to the internet. Connect, there we go. Nice! Nice Poke Ranger. Delightful. There we go, now we are connected. Alright, challenge as a group. But yeah, if you guys want to pop in for these Terra raids, we love doing Terra raids, we love shiny hunting. We are also going to be doing the Greninja raids. Just waiting for people to come into the stream so we can start doing those with a decent group of people. And Hans. I'm ready to go. Because I'm bringing Iron Hands. Good thing about Mismagius, it has like very low physical defense. It was hard, but I got really lucky and Volcarona won. Well, like, that's the thing about Volcarona. If you can just get past Larvesta being an absolute potato, it's a ridiculously broken Pokemon for like even a fire only playthrough, for a bug only playthrough. It just shreds everything. Because all you do, set up a Quiver Dance, set up another Quiver Dance. Almost everything is going down to that. Melmetal is very good for Trick Room. However, Melmetal is banned in official tournaments, though. The thing to remember about Melmetal, like all Mythicals, they are banned for VGC. Today's been okay. I had a job interview earlier today. That's why my hair is like the way it is. You guys can't tell, but there was like hair gel in my hair that is dried, and I don't like it. Like, I have very, very thick Italian hair. So, like, we need to put a ridiculous amount of, like, hair product and hair gel into my hair. And, like, after... It feels... Like, the only way I can describe my hair after how much of that hair gel has to get put in my hair is... You know, like, the... Like, dried frosting on, like, cakes or cookies where it's, like, the little ridges and everything? And, like, if you run your finger over, like, it's hard, but if you press on, like, it cracks. Like, that's what my hair feels like. Oh, the interview is for, like, ArcGIS things. It's basically, like, mapping program. Random topic. Honestly sad, Dark Star boss doesn't have Scrafty perfect for him. I mean... Is Scrafty in the game? I don't think the Scrafty family is actually in the game. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I don't think it's in the game. I mean, I love the Scrafty family. I think they're great. Yeah, I didn't think it is in the game. Like, I'll be real, I'm kind of glad Scrafty isn't in the game, because that thing is a menace in doubles. Sucker Punch, Moxie, Dragon Dance, Intimidate, Snarl. Like, it gets so many good tech moves. It gets so many good setup options. It can run both, and you never know which one it's gonna be. You never know, is it going to be the Disruption, Snarl, Intimidate one with Fake Out, or is it going to be the Brick Force Attack Punch Your Teeth Out one with Dragon Dance and Moxie, or mix and match with like Moxie with like Intimidate and Dragon Dance? You don't know, I love it. It's like, it's one of those Pokemon that feasibly can run both of its abilities. I mean, well, 2 of its abilities. It doesn't run, like, Shed Skin. There's only one other Pokemon that I have ever seen that has able to been feasibly run all 3 of its abilities, competitively speaking, and that is Mudsdale. We're doing raids and hunting and a quick hide. Thank you very much, Gendo. Thank you very much, Gendo. Always happy to, you know, thank you very much for that. Launch. You have a nice night as well. I am Eastern Standard Time. I am EST. Iron Hands snapped out of confusion. Zapando. Zahando! Honestly, it's the perfect name for Iron Hands, is whoever the guy who's, like, the stand of the hand is. That's the perfect name for it. But yeah, it's like, we don't even have our, belly drums set up because, Ms. Magius purged us, and we're still absolutely shredding this thing. It has nothing. It's got nothing for us. Though it does hit like a freight train. Because Ms. Magius is actually quite strong. But we're able to crush this thing. And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have not done so. Let's get some good raids in today. We will be doing the Greninja raids. If you guys have your links to those. Mystical Fire is going to toaster me. Yep. Freaking crit. That would not have knocked me out had that not been a crit. Speaking of actually of Mystical Fire, one of my friends was in a tournament. And they lost a match because of a minimum roll on Mystical Fire. Had it not been the minimum roll, they would have knocked out the Amoonguss. Fortress is good. We like Fortress. There's a very good reason that Landon refers to Fortress as work, because it puts in the work. Goodbye, Miss Maggie. Goodbye, Miss Maggie. Miss Magamish. Miss Magamish. I like Magius. I've used it before in a playthrough. As I do eggs. Yeah, that's what I'm doing as well, Jimmy. I'm hatching eggs while I'm doing my raids. Yeah, I used him as Magius in, I think, my Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl playthrough. I played it in one of them. I think it was Shining Pearl. It was pretty good. Like, was it the greatest super stellar amazeballs absolute destroyer of all things in existence? No. But few Pokemon really are. I mean, like, Baxcalibur and, Skeletor are, like, 2 of the, like, examples that are those. But most things are not, like, absolute sweeping destroyers of everything. And I'm kind of glad that that's the case. Nice. Yeah, I have the Indeedee. So, I bring support Indeedee when it comes to Greninja raids. So you guys can focus on bringing the Screech user and bringing the Screech users and the Gallade. Because I always run Indeedee support. The reason I go for Indeedee support is this. Most people want to be the big damage dealer. So I'm like, well, if one of us goes if all of us go big damage dealer, we're going to get screwed out the butt. So, I say, I will go support. Slowbro is not good. Slowbro is very bad for these. There are videos that exist of Slowbro beating it, but the only reason those Slowbro are able to do it is with absolutely hacks levels of RNG and so many freaking resets. Like, the amount of tries it takes to get a Slowbro set to work is insane. You need so much insane RNG to go your way. And a lot of the videos that exist of it are ones that, like, kind of gloss over the fact that Greninja will pretty much take it out in 2 or 3 hits. Especially since, again, as we all know, the Greninja frickin' cheats. And the stat purge goes off. Yeah, because they don't bring out all of the ones where it doesn't work. They show the winning one, not the, like, 70 that it loses. That's the important thing to remember when it comes to things like that. You need a lot of very good RNG. They don't show all the fails. Which is something that when you're going over a strategy like that, you do need to show. The match is good, all flagged up. Yeah, something like that is good, where you bring in like a helping hand user. Gazrodon is a very good support for it, at least if you can use the clear smog first. Because you want to use the clear smog before Screech hits it. So that way, you clear away the evasion boost, but you don't clear away the defense drops. So we'll lead off clear smog, followed by the Screech, followed by the other Screech, followed by the Glade going for the kill. Let's make lots of our user and Gazrodon is almost. Yeah, the good thing about Gastrodon is the game will initially default to trying to use, like, Hydro Pump on it. And when Hydro Pump simply does not work, then it will change. But I believe if you Terra type into Terra Ground, it will try again, because your typing changed. So it's like, Gastrodon is very good for that reason. That it can, like, trick the AI a little. But it's because the weird way, because the AI is like not that super smart. It will use good moves, but there are times where like little loops and its AI is just not very good. We're gonna need to try this again, guys. Then you must have gotten one of those lucky ones. You must have gotten a very good lucky one. They are not good, Sage. I have run the numbers. The odds of it happening are pretty much 1 in about 400 of actually winning. Yes, I would say max HP first, max physical defense. Actually, no. Max HP, max special defense, and then put the rest in physical defense for Umbreon. Yeah. You got a very lucky one on the first one for that, Sage. So we tried today, if I remember correctly. Use Clear Smog. Yep. Exactly, Gumdrop. That is the way that you play the lottery of destroying Greninja with the wonderful thing. Yeah, like that's the thing that I'm glad is with the double Screech we used on turn 1 and the fact that they do nothing on the other 2 turns. We could easily just say, okay, well we'll substitute out one of the Screechers for a Clear Smog user, have them just use Screech on the second turn, and then you still get the knockout and you dodge the evasion boost. So it was like the strategy had so many good layers of redundancy. Snyder, Jalen Snyder, for the Glade, you want maximum physical defense EVs and maximum attack EVs, as well as an Adamant Nature and the Life Orb. Yeah. That's the reason why you like. That's the reason why I say if you're gonna be using Screech, you need to have them holding the zoom lens. Because when they're holding the zoom lens, your Screech will always hit, provided Double Team has been removed. Yeah, it's. I'm looking forward to seeing what the next raid boss is gonna be. Because if they're good, because I don't think they're gonna do like Greninja evasion hacks bullshit for the future ones. Because even though everything learns Double Team, not everything learns Double Team by level up. You know, Greninja gets. Oh yeah, we're never beating that thing. We are not beating a Toxapex. Freaking 6-star steel Toxapex? No, that's what nightmares are made of. I'm not dealing with that bullcrap. Hey, Darth, how you doing? Yeah, freaking 6-star raids, unless it's something like Amoonguss or it's something like Blissey, I basically just don't do them. Even if they're weak to Iron Hands, just because I've dealt with level 6 freaking Avalugg and those things don't die. Also, gotta tick this up to 20. Oh no, 15. No, it's 15. This is... Oh, 15. Yeah, oh, 15. There we go. Your Toxapex are just rough. No, we did not get the shiny Charizard yet. I just basically decided, okay, I am going to... Which one is it? Yeah, there. I just decided, okay, we'll put this one on, like, invisible mode on stream. I still have the eggs, but I'm not going to be hatching them until we get the Greninja. So I'm going to focus on Greninja right now. Why I thought I just put Cobra Cloak. Yeah, the thing is, with the strategy that we... Jalen, recommend you give a look at the video that we put together for the 2-hit KO strategy. Well, the 1-hit KO strategy, it's a 2-turn strategy. Slowbro can solo Greninja, but it requires an insane amount of RNG. Is it possible? Yes, but it's not reliable. It requires a lot of trials to go over and over again, and when it takes, 20, 30, 40 plus attempts to even possibly get the right set, it does not have that reliability. You need a minimum of over 6 turns of setup, and even then, the Greninja will automatically stat purge you on turn 3. It will always activate the stat purge. And that is a huge problem for any form of setup. I mean, it makes sense that they're going and doing things like that where, yeah, the Greninja will purge you turn 3, because solos are not really what the level 7 raids are meant for. They are designed to basically force players to work together. No, because it doesn't work. I have tried using Slowbro against them, and I've tried over 20 times with it, doing the exact strategies that the videos I've been watching show it working in, and every time it failed. When something does not work, and I see something being done, I try to replicate it, and it fails, I would say that is not good. Well, I have done many of them solos, and every single one of them has failed. And I have set it up the exact same way. Hello, Jeep, how you doing? I've seen Slowbro on 3 goes. Yeah, that is different, because that's the Slowbro fighting something when they're dropping its defense to nothing. Egg. Hoping we get the Froakie soon, but I doubt it. Yeah, the Quillfish thing, that's interesting. I'm not surprised that something like that would work, because that basically focuses on getting to low defenses. Though, I'm not sure... I am glad Ludicolo is not in the game, Alex. Ludicolo rain teams are a menace. Especially with the removal of, Gastrodon's Scald. I'm glad that that's not a thing. Oh, Slowbro is interesting. RX, I've seen the Slowbro stored power strategies. I've tried them and they have not worked. At least for me, they haven't worked. And I tried over 20 times today. They did not work. I don't know if it's maybe I follow the videos and maybe if it was something about I just didn't follow it correctly, or maybe I just got unlucky every time. I tried doing it and they did not work. When something doesn't work, I move on to what does work. And I know that the Gallade strategy does work. Alright, I said it 6 times already. I said it 6 times already. It did not work. The ability doesn't matter for Umbreon. Ability does not matter at all. Yeah, because Inner Focus is not likely going to be hitting you with Dark moves on Umbreon. And even if you have Synchronize, you can't poison a Poison type. So there's really no point in having your ability on Umbreon be anything different. Though if you plan on using the Umbreon for competitive purposes, I would recommend you change the Umbreon over to Inner Focus, because that is the ability you want on it for competitive purposes. Oh, what is it, Gumdrop? Everything okay? Yeah, I mean, Umbreon's absolutely amazing competitively. Freaking brick wall that thing is. It's one of the things I actually love it in competitive. It gets like Yawn, freaking Yawn, Screech, immunity to being flinched, and I mean, it doesn't really get Intimidate all that well because it doesn't have an attacking stat. But like, Yawn, Screech, Helping Hand, Foul Play, it is a brick wall that annoys the crap out of like anything. I kind of almost wish Umbreon wasn't in games on release, but I know that Eevee will always be an on release for every game. So I'm just gonna need to deal with Umbreon being like a monster in every VGC series. I mean, I would say whichever one you want to do, RX. I'm gonna be doing a bit of both. But yeah, I'm doing both. If you guys want to start hosting your Greninja raids as well as your level 5 raids, so long as they are not the gold event level 5 raids, because those do not give Herba Mystica, we're always down to do some raids. Nice, Dave Dawson. What were the 3 shinies you got? What were the 3 shinies? Hello, Caleb. How you doing? What were the 3 shinies you got, Caleb? Not Caleb, David Doss. There's limited time. Max HP, max special defense, less 1 defense, Screech, and nice. That was a very good looking Umbreon. Get a shiny Pikachu. Lovely. I love the shiny Heracross. Like, Heracross is one of my favorite Pokemon. Like, just from Gen 2 in general. It's great. I'm looking forward to shiny hunting that thing. I think Slowpoke and Clots are nice. I love them. Like, I have still yet to shiny hunt Slowpoke. And I'm not looking forward to it because it doesn't change all that much. But like, Ice-Q, I love it. Yeah, you got shiny Ice-Q while I was, that was a phase while hunting for Kilowattrel. Slowpoke? I always thought they were like very, very similar colors for the shiny of the Slowpoke. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm probably going to be Masuda hunting my Slowpoke anyway, because I would like a 0 speed IV Slowking for this shiny Slowking when I get it, because I do like my double Trick Room strategies, and when you're doing Trick Room, you always, you generally want a 0 speed IV. Just got her to team me out, break them up. Nice. Yeah, actually, speaking of shinies, that actually reminds me of something. Earlier today, the Dratini reminded me of something. I am now free of shiny hunting at Lake Casaroya. I was just going through Lake Casaroya, minding my own business. And all of a sudden, this big guy pops up. I am free of Lake Casaroya unless I decide to shiny hunt the entire Tatsugiri family. I've already got 1 shiny Tatsugiri. I am now free of Lake Casaroya. I am very, very happy. I do not need to go there ever again for shiny hunting, because that place is where shiny hunting quickly goes to die. I don't know the type of Tatsugiri. I can check. Because I know what my shiny looks like. Okay, it's the yellow Tatsugiri, which is the stretchy form. I have a shiny, stretchy Tatsugiri. What I mean by type, I mean like which form. Like, what form of Tatsugiri? Like, stretchy, curly, or, droopy. Yeah. I can never remember which form is which, but I love them all, because Tatsugiri is adorable. It's like... Yeah. Yeah, I do like that Tatsugiri was very good for competitive for a while. I was hunting Poriana phased on pure white Tatsugiri. My eyesight when going for 2 Fampi, it was great. Yeah, I'm just gonna be Masuda breeding for Fampi. I'll be real. I'm just breeding for... I have a list of... I think at this point it's maybe like 40 Pokemon that for the Living Shiny decks, I am going to be strictly Masuda hunting, purely on the basis of shiny hunting for them is just going to be a massive pain in the gonads. So, I am opting to just shiny hunt them via Masuda method, because either the location they're at is annoying, they are very small in the overworld, or the shiny barely freaking changes. And I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go this way. Or it's something like, say, like, you know, Froakie, which you could only get by Masuda method. We did not get the Froakie yet. We did not get the shiny Froakie yet. However, I am going to be likely shiny hunting the Froakie in the Luxury Ball, because I'm probably going to get... Okay, no sneeze. I'm likely going to be catching the Greninja on my Scarlet version. I have both Scarlet and Violet. In a Luxury Ball, and then Masuda breeding that one for the Froakie and the Frogadier. Whereas the Greninja that I'm going to be using competitively that is shiny is going to be the one that I'm getting in the Beast Ball. That was kind of the plan. But yeah, if you have 2 separate games, you can actually catch 2 Greninja. I'll do that one. I wouldn't mind doing that one, Alex. I will bring the support Indeedee. I will bring the Indeedee. Just remember, the composition needs to be either 2 Screech users, Indeedee and a Gallade, or a Clear Smog user. River Room needs to use Screech after the Clear Smog has been used. And then the Gallade and Indeedee. Yeah. Alrighty, let's go. If you guys haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Thank y'all for coming in. Don't worry, Caleb, I still have mine. I still have my Greninja raid code. Not yet, Shadow Sky. We are shiny hunting for it right now. We are doing raids in between the shiny hunting. But yeah. Yep. But yeah, we're shiny hunting in between raids, because when you have to go, you know, from raid thing to raid thing, we have to walk a long distance, and I see no reason to not just hatch eggs in the meantime. How you doing, Ash? How you doing? Sage. Sage, this better work. Again, there is a reason we say to bring Gallade. Because the team is set up to deal with physical defense reduction, not special damage reduction. Alright? Bless you. Really? Oh yeah, probably with Helping Hand. You probably run like support. You probably run support Blissey. Nice. Yeah, Blissey's support is very good. Blissey is a very good support when it comes to the raids. I remember someone, I forget who ran it with like a support Blissey against Charizard. That thing was amazing. Very good. It's easier for special attackers if it's psychological then. Smash IVs, EVs, HP was noise. Yeah, Sage, you should probably go build the Gallade. Most of the teams we're going to be running, actually all the teams we're going to be running are set up to deal with physical damage. Not special. It's better to go and get the Gallade. Yeah. The thing is, there's a static Curly encounter you can actually get in the wasteland areas. Sage, we've been over this. You don't need anything Terastallized type for the Gallade. The whole strategy works by knocking the Greninja out in 2 turns. Terra type doesn't matter for it. Your Terra type does not matter for the fight because you're ending it before there's any chance of Terastallizing. That's the reason we're going with that strategy. It is 1 turn of setup. Second turn, Greninja's dead. Yeah, like, Sage, we've been over this many times. Gallade is the one that we're using for this because it's what works the most reliably. Yeah, the Gallade is what works reliably for this. It doesn't require long to set up, it's 2 turns. It's better than having, like, 17 turns of setup. You have 1 for swapping attacker screens and another for reaching up. Nice. Yeah, mine, I basically always go for support setup Pokemon. Because I know most people are going to want to bring attackers, so like, okay, I'll just go bring defenders and supporters. Because most people I know want to go attackers anyway. Because yeah, when you don't bring when you bring all attackers, you generally are not going to win against things. You need some defensive backbone. Especially in these Greninja raids, where if you get knocked out, you're going to get poisoned. And you lose time, and you need that time. Where's the raid we use? Why stockpile, Jimmy? The goal of the Greninja raids, the goal of the strategy we came up with is to finish the raids as quickly as possible. Yeah, the strategy we set up is specifically designed to... Stockpile only increases your defense 1 stage. It's no different than using a move like Harden. Yeah, Stockpile is the same as Cosmic Power. It just boosts your defense 1 stages. And considering Greninja will purge away stat changes, and survival isn't as important as knocking the Greninja out very quickly. Yes, the stockpile really doesn't do much. Yeah, the strategy we came up with is designed to beat the Greninja quickly, because it only requires 1 turn of setup. On the second turn, the Greninja's dead. That was the specific strategy I came up with to knock it out as quickly as possible, because as time goes on, they're going to be making these Terra raids a lot harder to basically joke with things like we did with Cinderace, like we did with Charizard, because the point of the level 7s is not to be soloed. The point of them is to be, like, things you cooperate with people on. So they're going to be forcing people to cooperate more rather than making them soloable. And as time goes on, they're just going to escalate it. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Flying type Garchomp. I think I'll bring a Azumarill for this. I'll bring Azumi face. Like, I mean, I could bring Iron Hands. Iron Hands could take an Earthquake, I think. But, I mean, I'll probably go with the Zoom because I don't have to deal with Outrage or stuff like that. I'm not generally the best person to ask about what to shiny hunt, David Doss, because I'm incredibly indecisive when it comes to my shiny hunts. You know, everyone is going to have different shiny hunt targets for what they're going to want. So, I'm not really the best person to ask. No, probably not the best answer to give, but it's really the only answer I can kind of offer it right now. And how do you get so many eggs, and can it be 4 and Ditto? Does it have to be 6 IV? Doesn't have to be 6 IV4, it just has to be a 6 IV Ditto. I get so many eggs because I basically spend like 6 hours just collecting them. Because what I'm doing is, when it comes to just me collecting my eggs, I'm like scripting videos, or I'm currently playing Pokemon X on the DS because I need the footage for that for the upcoming DLC theory video, or I'm editing videos, or I'm just like, you know, just doing stuff on my own time, and I just have my controller on my desk like this, where it is now, and I just press A as time goes on and collect my eggs when egg power sandwiches are running. It's how I collect, you know, probably 300 to 400 eggs in an afternoon. It takes a couple hours, but I just collect them off screen. Yes. That is from a Masuda method. You can still shiny hunt with eggs anyway, but you will not get the boosted shiny odds that Masuda odds brings it. If you're doing without a foreign Ditto, it's still going to be the same odds as a regular shiny in the game after the shiny charm. 1 in 1,365. But if you have Masuda method, it's 1 in 512. Yeah, I'm not sure they're going to bring Destroyer to the Monsterverse, at least for a while, Omar. I saw the video. I watched that video you sent. It was an interesting one. I don't think they're going to at least bring Destroyer yet. But I can see them bringing Destroyer in the future. Speaking of that, actually. Peek behind the curtain. Oh yeah, the Godzilla Magic the Gathering cards. Yeah. I am, as you might be able to tell, a massive Godzilla movie fan. Yep. Godzilla vs. Destroyer, Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla double pack. I am so sad this disc is scratched. It's scratched, and freaking in the middle of the final fight against Destroyer, it will periodically skip. And I'm super sad about that, because I love that fight scene. It's great. But nope, skip. Because there's a scratch on it. Have a Greninja raid. Most of us probably do have Greninja raids. I know I have mine. Wait, why did it not work? Oh, I flinched. That's probably why I couldn't use it. Okay, someone needs to heal chant. Someone's gonna need to heal chant. Okay, yeah, Iron Hands is not the play for this. What? Why the frick? I didn't do anything! No, it's okay. I honestly thought Iron Hands could take an Earthquake. I didn't... Well, actually... No, that does make sense. That does make sense. Iron Hands would have to go twice before using it, so yeah, that does make sense. Unless we have someone always healing, we would get taken down by this. That makes sense. Yeah, and then me getting freaking taken out by that stupid sandstorm right there. Yeah, alright, we need to try again. Yeah. Yeah, we need to try this again. Okay. Next time, how about... Okay, we don't bring Iron Hands next time, and I think we do well. Pro, do not bring the slow, bro. It's not doing any damage. Perfect speed, street, well, Revovoom's speed basically does not matter. You're always going to be faster than the Gallade, and you're always going to be slower than the Greninja, so the speed really doesn't matter. Yeah, we need to try this again. Oh, it's Sandvale? Okay, I got a plan then. Okay. Sandvale, you say? I mean, the other thing was it freaking flinched me on turn 1. So, like, I couldn't even use Belly Drum. See, that was a bit of a problem. Yeah, I think we just gotta try again and we'll be fine. You need to use Rain Dance manually. Because it sets up Sandstorm partway through the fight, so even if you override the weather early fight, it'll still override you later in the fight anyways. You need to manually reset the weather. Okay. Okay. Remember the slow, bro. Do not bring that again, or we are not starting the raid. I guess we just don't bring the Iron Hands next time. That was a bit of bad luck. Because I got flinched on the first turn by Iron Head. Which meant I couldn't set up Belly Drum. Then Earthquake hit me the following turn. And then the Sandstorm killed me. So that was a 30% unfortunate chance. But hey, that's the reason why, when it comes to raids, I always go with the 100% guaranteed strategy, or as close to 100% as possible. Because shenanigans like that can happen. That's why I don't like Slowbro when it comes to the Greninja raids. It is not reliable. I go with reliability. I would say, yeah, Riverboom is one of the best. Like, Greninja's amazing for being destroyed by Riverboom. Do not bring the Slowbro Pro. Not bring the Luxray. That is going to get destroyed by Earthquake. Dondozo, best. Big boy doing big boy. Yeah. Dondozo is fun. Dondozo amuses me. It's like, I love how it's this giant freaking, like, what is it, like a catfish? It's just like a catfish or something like that. And it's just silly. It does silly cat things. Ooh, yeah. That's why I have Charm. That'll be good. That should be okay. This should be okay. Yeah, catfish. Like, the weird thing is, wait, I'm pretty sure catfish don't actually... Do catfish actually have, like, flat tails? So I'm pretty sure, like, catfish don't have flat tails. Yeah, they don't have flat tails. Because that's how you can... Yeah, that's how you can tell the difference between, like, a fish and, like, a whale. All aquatic mammals have their tail be horizontal. All fish have their tail be vertical. So it's kind of like a catfish whale creature. It's weird. It's a weird thing. But I like it. Can use Hyper Beam and not Surveyors. Actually, they do. They actually do have to recharge. It's just because they get so many moves in, the recharge basically does not negatively affect them. You know, I have had, you know, things use like a Giga Impact, or things use, you know, Hyper Beam, and it says, you know, thing has to recharge. But it's a very, 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 very short end. Because they're just getting out so many moves. It's also for the same reason why, like, if they use a 2-turn move, they don't need to deal with, like, the 2-turn part of it, but they will need to deal with the recharge moves. Really interesting. Well, interesting. Furious. Yes. Charm Dash Bun. I love it. I love everything. The good thing is that this thing isn't rough skin. Like, for as annoying as Sandvale can be, we don't need to deal with the fact that this thing has rough skin damage as to chip damage returns. We're fine. I mean, I would probably say that Gallade might make a bit of a better play for it, because I've used Iron Hands against Glamora before, and it has used Hyper Beam, and it pretty much has taken me out a lot of the time, because Iron Hands has, like, no special defense. I would say that that's definitely a circumstance where Gallade would be better than, You know, just because you don't need to deal with the freaking special defense being low so that it kills you. Flash. Flash. Really? Okay, you know what? It's 20% chance. It's not likely, but okay, fine. Earthquake. Fine. Finally, liquidation hits. Flare up. Alex, heal. Heal chat, Alex. I got Terrestrialize yet. Freaking bull! What is with this crit bull? Good defense down. Thank you for dropping defense, finally. At least I'm not gonna get taken out of the sand. Screw off. Fine. Thank you. The good thing is that it is now its defenses are lowered. Its defenses are now lowered. Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to use it. Actually, it's good because I can't lower my health anymore. So that's actually good. Okay, this is good. Now we should be able to break it. Again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I think we should be able to easily beat this thing. Charizard Jax, please don't bring the Greninja. It has Terra Poison, which means Earthquake will shred it. You better not freaking flinch me. Good, you didn't flinch me, you freaking coward. There we go, now we beat this thing. Yeah, it is unfortunate. Oh, of course, Sandstorm. Coward. Frickin' terrestrialized flying shark coward of a thing. Okay, this is gonna be good. And I think we beat this thing. I think we beat it here. Fired it. There we go. I didn't. Good, I had it. Fine, we got it. I think we got it. What is this? There we go. We just barely got it. There we go. There we go. All right. That was good. Much better. Okay. And no Remiska, unfortunately, from it. But yeah. Anyone got their Greninja raids? How many Greninja raids it was in? Have you unlocked 6-star raids, Caleb? I mean, Dodgebun is not bad for, like, physical fire types. Like, it's okay against, like, fire types. Plus, it gets Charm. It's a decently fast Charm user. Which isn't something a lot of Charm users are. So I'd say it wasn't a waste. Yes. You do need to have 6 stars unlocked in order to do the 6-star Greninja raids. To have them in your game. But if you what was I saying? But if you are able to join other people's 6-star Greninja, I was trying to think of the right words, but like, yes, that is what it is. I've beaten the game, Benito. I have beaten the game. Oh, you mean Caleb? That makes more sense considering the question. Yeah, I guess probably Caleb. Good thing is that I'd probably not bring Charizard for this thing, because this thing may have Flash Fire, which means it is immune to fire moves. What is it, Cactus? Yeah, this thing may have Flash Fire, so it'll be immune to fire type moves, which is a bit problematic. If it starts off with Intimidate used on us, it doesn't have Flash Fire. Nice! Nice Cactus. Got the Greninja. Delightful. Yeah, for things like this is one of the reasons why I generally bring things like Iron Hands, because there are some Pokemon that can have certain abilities that make them immune to certain type they could potentially be weak to. So like, not Greninja. Say like you have like a Fire Gastrodon. But Gastrodon, one of its normal abilities is Storm Drain, which means it's immune to water moves. So you can't hit it with water type attacks, which just boosts its special attack and takes no damage. Vaporeon, Water Absorb. If it's like a fire type or a rock type, you can't hit it with water moves because it just heals it. Flash Fire Arcanine is a potential worry. Raid will give... Nice. Yeah, good. Yeah, I'd be down for the Greninja raids. The 6-star tripper. I'd be up for the Staraptor one. I'd be up for that, Benito. Nice work on that, Cameron. I'd name it Gustav. I'd name the Shiny Fuecoco Gustav. Okay, this thing it does not have Flash Fire. We can hit this with all the fire moves we want. It starts off with Intimidate. We are perfectly fine. You better not burn. Good it didn't burn me. Let's go, fuck it. Let's fight. I like the little flowers on Arcanine's head. That's very adorable. He's very, very adorable. Let's punch it in the face. Boom. Yeah, that's the good thing about Belly Drum. Belly Drum functionally gives you a plus 12 boost to your physical attack. So it doesn't matter how much your attack has been lowered, you will always go to the max of plus 6. Oh, yeah, we can help with that, Stephanie. We can help with it. We can help with it. Oh, freaking Pyro Ball does so much damage. Hey, Andreas, how are you doing? How you doing? We should be okay. We're doing enough damage as is, and I think the boosted Pyro Balls should do definitely enough. I think we should be fine. Also do a healing cheer that'll clear away the burn and also heal all of us. Your belly drum is a +12. Yep. It's such a great move. Extreme Bailey is a thing to me. Bring one. Greninja, nice. I also got mine in a Beast Ball. I also have my Greninja in a Beast Ball as well. Honestly, it was your comment about it, like, you know, I'm gonna do this. Extremo speed. It doesn't do enough damage to me. Boom. Critical hit. Love it. I love the crits. I don't need them, but I like them. What did Drain Punch? Because you're burnt. When you are burnt, your attack set is cut in half. So that is why. Also, mine was a critical hit right there, so it did 50% more damage than normal. Which is why, like, it did especially more damage right then. All I need to do is shield shatters, and now we take this thing down. Come on, come on. We just gotta get a move in before the game dies to kick us. There we go. I think we win this. We win. There we go. If I had one. I can give you a Beast Ball one, Alex, if you need one. I can give you... It won't have the mightiest mark, but it'll be a Froakie and a Beast Ball. I can give you one. That what all eggs are in. Yeah, Divinate was not too hard to deal with. Far from a hard time to deal with. Sadly, no Urban Mystic, unfortunately. But yeah, Stephanie, we'll be able to help you with your Greninja raid. I have my Greninja raid already. Yeah, Stephanie also has one. Yeah, you get the Beast Ball from just going into your Pokedex and just like collecting all the rewards. Yeah, if you have the Shiny Charm, you technically have the Beast Ball. Because all you gotta do is just open your Pokeball and just click Evaluate on the minus button. And like, it'll get... No, here you click X. Yeah. So like, when you go into this menu, just click X. And this is where you get the Beast Ball. It's like, for completing the dex, you unlock the Beast Ball. Also, yes, you get it from the auction. Because that was how I got a second Dream Ball today. Yes, that's how you get it. F14 code. How high is your levels, Cameron? Cameron, if anyone needs assistance knowing what to use for the Greninja raids, this is the video that I put together for the best options to use against it. Recommend you guys consult the video and prepare the things accordingly. Iron Hands is not overly useful. I'd recommend going for Glade or Indeedee, because I have Glade or Revavroom, because I have Indeedee that I use for this thing. Yep, Dino, we do have the Greninja raids. Yes, I will pin the message of that. There we go. Yeah, I have Indeedee, because I know most people want to probably run damage, so I always bring my Indeedee just to be sure and be safe. Yay. But yeah, bring appropriate Pokemon or we are not starting the raid. So Alex, do not like ready up until we have appropriate things. No, you can do 3 auctions. The auctions change with every in-game day. So basically, if it's daytime during the game, rolls over to night, rolls back over to day, you'll have a new set of 3 auctions. So it's every 72 minutes. The auctions change. We did not get the Charmander yet, Andreas. We are putting the Charmander Shiny on hiatus temporarily until we finish the Greninja family. Or, you know, until the Greninja hype dies down, which I don't think is going to die down until we get the Shiny. So there's that. So there's that. Wow, that filled up fast. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, it takes me a little bit longer to put in the codes because you guys can like have your Switch right next to you and type it in my hand. Yeah. But yeah, that is how you get the Beast Ball. Actually, I should probably go check Porto Morindo again. I could probably go back to Porto Morinda and like see if I have a new auction today. But I'll check that after I help Stephanie. But yes. That will be... Probably not going to be able to get into this one either, but I have a plan. But yeah, when it comes to these Greninja raids, you do need very specialized counters in order to beat them. I have no idea what the quick ball drama is. You're gonna have to DM me that, Andreas. Azumarill would not be good for this dino. Azumarill would not be good for this. Do you have a Revavroom or an Umbreon? You Cactus, do not bring the Slowbro. Complaining that everyone uses quick balls for shiny. I mean, I don't like the look of the quick ball. Yeah, I don't like the look of the quick ball, so that's why I use my luxury ball. Yeah. Yeah, Slowbro is very, very bad for these raids. Yeah. I'd recommend going for, like, if you have a Revavroom or, like, have a Screech user. Yeah. Again, these things do require very specific counters. Or if you have a Gallade, well then no, Stephanie has the Gallade for the attacker. Okay. I'd recommend bringing, like, a Screech user or something like that. Yes, there's an auction for Dream Balls. That was how I got my second Dream Ball today. Oh, you guys. Yeah, a lot of people I know do that. Look super awesome. Yeah, that's why I do it. I use the luxury ball because I just love the look of the luxury ball. Yeah, the freaking though they start at 100,000. I bought mine today for $250,000 Poké Dollars. It's freaking insane. But it is freaking worth it because there's no other way to get them. Yeah, they're freaking rare. Dream Balls are freaking rare. I mean, but you guys gotta remember, I have like 3.5 million Poké Dollars in game right now. Because anytime I'm ever hurting for cash in game, I just go to the Pokemart, go over to my treasures tab, and just like sell all my star pieces, sell all my nuggets, sell all those things. Because you never realize as you're raiding how many of those items you just naturally pick up. Because you get things like star pieces, you get things like pearl strings as rewards for beating raids. But you never use them, but you never see them because most of us are only ever looking at the top part of the raid rewards for Herba Mystica. And if we don't look at we don't scroll down. So like we never see the other stuff. Yeah, don't bring Azumarill to the raids. Azumarill will get completely shredded by Greninja in this. Yeah, these things need very, very specific answers to beat. And there's really no point in doing the raids if we have a team that is not going to be able to beat it. It's just going to be basically sitting there waiting for Greninja to beat us because we will not be able to win. That's kind of, it's smart to abandon the raid because it's better to just go in and remake the raid than do the raid and lose the time. Especially when a lot of people have Greninja raids they want to do. Way out to lag. Yeah, if someone is bringing in a Azumarill, abandon the raid. For Revavroom, max HP. You really don't need anything else for it. Yeah. Yeah, if someone... Azumarill is not good for the raids. It is good to abandon the raids if someone is bringing Azumarill because it will lose. We need a very specific composition to fight these. He means for Revavroom. Ow, that's for Revavroom. No, you don't need a bottle cap trainer. You don't need IVs. The important thing are EVs, which are gotten from vitamins. Yeah, you don't need to use any IVs, because mine is not IV trained. Mine is EV trained, but not IV trained, because you don't really need IVs all that much. Unless you're doing competitive. Yes, only the proteins. Exactly. Yeah. Gong Shot will always kill Azumarill. So it is bad to bring Azumarill. That's why we need to use Gallade, we need to use Revavroom, and we need to use Indeedee. Because otherwise, we will lose. Like, Al, you drastically overestimate how many stat points bottle caps give. Bottle caps barely affect your stats in the grand scheme of things. It really does not affect them that much. If you have like 16 defense EVs, which most things are probably going to have, you're not going to be seeing that much of a difference. Yeah, some people forget when a Pokemon is terastallized. It's exactly. It is pure whatever type. It keeps its former same type attack bonuses, so like Azumarill will still gain like Water Stab if it's terastallized into Fairy, but it is defensively pure Fairy. Yeah. Alright, have a good day, Jimmy. Goodbye. Yeah, you can't really terastallize in raids. The issue, like, it's unfortunate that they have the terastallized, like, charge steel bullshit that raid bosses can do, because it is extremely easy to just get locked in, like, this cycle of a boss will terastallize energy orb steel, and just keep doing that, so you're perpetually one turn away from being able to terastallize. And it's a problem, because when you are terastallized, you deal bonus damage to the shield. And if you get stuck on that shield, you basically lose. Everything for these Terra raids need to be level 100. Yeah, when you are doing these level 7 Terra raids, you need to be level 100. All of these level 7 raid bosses are themselves level 100, and it's just ideal to be level 100 for the level 6 and level 5 raids as well. You're already the type to terastallize. Yes. But the thing is, in the Greninja raids, you're not terastallizing. Yeah, in the Greninja raids, you do not terastallize, because we beat them too quickly to terastallize. Alright, I am ready for the code. You should DM me the code in private first. You should DM me the code first. Backup still getting more Greninja. Nice. Yeah, I still gotta work on hatching all my Greninja eggs. I still gotta work on all mine. you. Yeah, once I get in, you can post it there. So I don't think Rev needs level 100. Yeah, Rev doesn't need to be level 100. But here's the thing. You want them to be high leveled because it needs to outspeed the Gallade. I know that was for one of my friends, that for Alex. He sent me his link code, which we are going to be doing. I think I typed it in wrong. Oh, there it is. There we go. Start. Well, the thing is, do you hatch the eggs? Do you save after collecting them? Because you need to save before collecting them in order for them to be different. If you save after collecting them, they will always hatch the same way. Depends on for what purpose. I use Indeedee because I use support. I run Indeedee support. I'm about to go mad with how many wyverns you'll get shiny, plus I'm going top of shiny rock. Yeah, freaking the rock cliff ones are annoying as hell. We should be okay with this one. This shouldn't be a terrible setup. Okay, new ones. It shouldn't be terrible with the slow bro, Alex. We should still be able to beat it. Because really all we need is the Rev of Room to be able to get Screech off. As long as we don't miss, we should be fine. I think we should be okay. You know you can start the thing early. You can start the thing if you click all ready to go, Alex. And Rev out. Choice Scarf Rev. No, you need the Rev of Room to have a zoom lens. Because the zoom lens makes it so that you will pretty much always land Screech. Even through the evasion buff. That's why you hit it. Hello, Shadow, how you doing? But yeah, you need the... You need the zoom lens, right? Yeah, my brain is just flatlining right now. It's just potato. We should be okay. Yeah, provided we don't get crit, we're fine. Flex the screens up. I would, if you're fighting something with a flying type or a floating Pokemon, I recommend that you go for Flutter Mane. Yeah, Noodle, you can go for the attack now. You can go for Psycho Cut. It's gonna one-shot it. There we go. And that is why we use Gallade. That is why we use Gallade. Because Greninja goes bye-bye. Come on. Come on. There we go. And this is why we use Gallade over Slowbro. Setup much faster, much more reliable. And you do not need to deal with the bullshit that is double team spam. you guys haven't done so, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe. Yeah. But I'm honestly thinking we're probably going to be wrapping this up soon. Like, I'll be real. I think we're probably going to be wrapping it up soon. Yeah, I think we're just going to wrap it up soon. If people are not going to be listening and bringing the right things, and we're going to stop. Yeah, makes sense, yeah. But the strategy only needs one Swords Dance. I specifically calculated it to only require a single Swords Dance if you have Life Orb equipped. But it was good to go in being safe. But I'm glad you were able to get a Greninja, Stephanie. Yeah. But I honestly think that we're going to call it for the night. Yeah. I think we're going to go probably raid Timmy B. Because he is presently doing a sleep lock of Black 2 for his birthday. So I would like to go send some love to a fellow creator and fellow member of the Elite Battle League. Yeah, I think that is... yeah, we'll definitely do that. Yeah. We'll go raid Timmy. Thank you guys for coming out, though. Again, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. If we hit 2K subs by the end of February, we are going to be doing a Shiny Authentic Dynasty hunt. If we get 3K by May 12th, we are going to be doing a 12-hour Tears of the Kingdom Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel stream on release day. But it missed the first attack, and it was one sweet grenade. Yes, but Revavroom outspeeds Gallade. Revavroom is faster, so it will always get off 2 screeches before the Gallade is able to attack. But it missed the first hit. I didn't see that the first screech missed. Interesting. Interesting. And not in a good way. But yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna go raid Timmy. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need to... I'm probably going to be hatching the Charmander eggs off screen. Now to think about it, because I need to clear out some space. I'm going to need to clear space out. But thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for coming today. And that is all. So we're gonna go tick this up to 40. We're probably going to be doing this more tomorrow. So don't forget to tune in tomorrow, guys, and share this out to your friends. We're gonna be going much longer tomorrow. I am just absolutely exhausted today because I had a job interview, and thank you very much for that subscribe, Cameron Gasper. Thank you very much for that. But yeah, I've just been exhausted today because I had a job interview, and like the mental exhaustion of that is just now setting in. But we are gonna go send some love over to a good buddy. It is really Timmy B, who's doing a sleep lock randomizer of Black 2. Like randomized evos, randomized everything. It's complete chaos. I think you guys are gonna love it. See you guys then. Until tomorrow, it's rug and roller. Also, don't forget to check out our recorded stuff. I think you'll love it. So you can just... Exactly, Stephanie. If you want to know the full details on the... That is not a dab, that is this. There's like the pose that I do for stuff. That is not a dab. A dab is like you put your head into the arm. Not this. But yeah, Stephanie. If you want the full like readout of the team, this is the link to the video. I think you will find it most enlightening. Our buddy Ash or Al helped us put that together. So yeah. Now, signing off for later. See you guys.